Hello everyone, welcome back to my little corner of the internet. Today I want to share why me not having boundaries added to me being so overweight. I've been a people pleaser all my life. I'm very quick in saying yes to other people's demands. It is hard for me to say no. It is hard for me to set up boundaries. And because of that, I'm feeling constantly drained, and I feel like I don't have any energy left because I'm giving away all my energy. I've always been like the nice girl, the girl who's helping out, the woman who's like coming to your rescue, the person you can call at night. It was never a question for me that my job in life is to help and support other people. But I never really looked into making sure that I am nurtured emotionally myself. And because I seemed so independent and strong, people rarely thought that I actually needed help. And so it was very surprising to me when I was in a moment of need, and when I was down, and when I was in a bit of a depression, that nobody came to help me, because I have helped other people so often, and I was sort of expecting that if I should ever need help, they would be there for me too. But no, this didn't happen. So that's when I realized I have to take better care of myself, and I need to learn to set boundaries and to nurture myself with other stuff than food. Because in the past I was giving emotionally, and I was like supporting other people, and the only way for me to give to myself was in eating and in overeating, which is of course not cool. And furthermore, the constant giving and the constant being there for other people led to my cortisol being so high. And the cortisol is a big issue in my life, because it makes weight loss. It makes weight loss so complicated. It makes weight loss so much harder. And furthermore, I'm like now in my menopause. Let's not even talk about all the hormonal aspects and hormonal changes that are going on. So that's when I finally understood, when it finally clicked, that now it's the season to put up boundaries, to say no, to not say yes immediately to whatever it is that people are asking of me. And my new go-to mechanism is to say, I'll think about it. It's not a clear no, it's not a clear yes, it's like, give me time. And it has helped me so far, because it actually gives me time to listen to my own body, and to listen to get a feeling for, do I really want to do that, or do I really want to help, or do I really want to go to this concert, or whatever. So it's like, it gives me a moment to pause and reflect. So let me think about it is my new go-to phrase. And one other aspect, or one other mantra that I'm switching now is I'm going from the thought of I'm not doing enough to I'm doing too much for others. So the aspect has to move away from not doing enough, not being enough, not being good enough, to stop doing enough, stop doing so much for others, focus more on yourself, Angela, focus on your own well-being, make sure you are nurtured, like the old story, you cannot share out of an empty cup. So I'm making sure my own cup is filled, and I can already tell that this is a good path to go to, and I can already feel a bit that my cup is slowly filling again, which is awesome, because I had been giving and giving and giving for so many years, and now it's like, I think honestly the first time in my life that I'm really focused on filling my own cup. And I'm really learning to set boundaries. I'm really learning to say no. I'm really learning to get out of this over-functioning mode, of this people-pleasing mode, and more towards a I'm okay, you are okay. I don't have to save you. You are strong enough to save yourself, and I'm strong enough to save myself. And it is okay if I say no, it is okay if I set boundaries. And it's actually a quite liberating feeling. I really enjoy this new awareness that I found. And so I'm glad I could share it with you. Thank you for following me along. Talk to you tomorrow again. Have a good day.